Namaste, my beautiful angels, my darling Scorpios. Welcome to your special reading and messages for the week of February 9th to February 15th. Thank you so very much for joining me here this week. First and foremost, I just want to apologize. This is late, and the reason it's late is because I had done the video much in advance, and when we went to upload it, because I did one long video with each sign, as I normally do, there was no sound, and so I didn't have a chance to post again. So today I've taken the time and I'm just doing each individual zodiac sign, just a short reading to kind of tell you what to expect for this week. For you, my darling Scorpios, and for all of us, this week's energy is guiding us into a sacred clearing as we each prepare for this new moon solar eclipse that we are having on February the 17th. In Aquarius. And a solar eclipse really marks a cosmic reset, a cosmic renewal, a moment when the universe opens a new chapter and invites us each to release the old in order for the new to enter into our life. Aquarius energy asks us to liberate ourselves of outdated patterns, limiting beliefs, and emotional attachments that we've been holding on to, okay? That aren't serving our highest good. Like, it's time for them to go. And by us releasing them, acknowledging and releasing them, we are allowing for the new to enter our life. This will very much vary on where Aquarius is in each zodiac sign. And for Scorpio, it's going to be in the 4th house of home, family, foundation. So that is where this eclipse is going to affect you the most, my darling, sexy Scorpios. But this clearing process itself becomes kind of a spiritual ritual, because by letting go of what feels heavy, what feels outdated, what you're doing is you're putting the universe on notice. You're saying that I'm ready, divine universe, for the new beginnings to enter my life. Okay? So this is a time of making space for clarity, healing, and aligned opportunities in your life, my darling Scorpios. But this has to be done by letting go of those outdated beliefs, things that you're holding on to that aren't serving your highest good when it comes to anything to do with your 4th house. So this is home, family, emotional foundations, maybe your upbringing, maybe you have a certain way of thinking about things, or simply because, that's what you lived, but it's time to let it go. Now for you, my darling Scorpios, this is a very powerful time. This is a time of deep transformation that is unfolding in your emotional and in your family life. So it's going to be extremely important that you release old family patterns and emotional stories that you have held on to that are tied to the past. This eclipse is going to bring great healing on that front, particularly to your roots, like to things that have happened early on in life. And it's going to help you, because acknowledgement is key. So once we acknowledge that, yes, this has to go now, like these learned behaviors or, emotional things that I've been carrying are not serving me. And once you acknowledge that, you know what? You're going to have a brand new sense of peace, a brand new sense of security, and happiness when it comes to your 4th house, which is again home, family, and your emotional foundations. Okay, my darling Scorpio collective. Now for you, I'm just going to call upon my spiritual teams of guides, of angels, of source, of our loved ones in the spirit world to please help me with the Scorpio collective. so that we can get a message that will bring inspiration, love, and guidance for our darling Scorpios. Okay. Card 1, darling Scorpios. Yes. Beautiful card. And excuse this video. It's being done on my phone. So it's not the best, but, and I'm uploading while I'm recording. So it's, yeah, uploading the ones I've already done. So it's a little bit slow. Card 2. Yes. Beautiful. And card 3. All right, my darling Scorpios. So for you, the very first card that you got is trust. Trust, my darling Scorpios. You have been praying and you have been asking for something in your life. And this doesn't have to be only related to your 4th house, but there could be some sort of a relation interlinked somehow to home and family and emotional foundations and the need to trust. But this could be vocation, this could be your health, this could be a plethora of different things or accumulated things together. God, Spirit, the universe is asking you, my darling Scorpios, to trust in this process, to trust that everything that you've been praying for is coming to you. But you need to keep your vibration high and know without a doubt that your prayers have been heard and they are being answered. So, you know, sometimes when our prayers aren't answered right away, we may feel like, God, are you hearing me? Are you acknowledging my prayers or what I've asked for? And absolutely every prayer is heard. But sometimes it's answered in a different way. So we could have been hoping for a certain outcome to something and we don't get it. And often that is because something better is meant for us. Okay, my darling Scorpios? So your first card is trust. Never, ever underestimate the power of our Creator. All right. The next card you got, my darling Scorpios, is nurture. Nurture. There is a need to nurture yourself. And as you nurture yourself, because I think Scorpios may have a little bit of a hard time in fully nurturing your body, mind, and spirit. But as you would nurture a child, right, and play with a child and feed a child and love a child, that is what is being asked of you, to nurture yourself, to nurture your inner child. Like this may be a time, my darling Scorpios, where you need to get out more, go for walks, change your routine a little bit, be around people that uplift you. You may kind of seclude yourself or be in your head more or try to keep away from others, but you're being asked to get out, to speak to others that bring joy to you, to open up conversations with family, with loved ones, eat better, sleep better, nurture yourself, not only in one way, but nurture your body, your mind, and your spirit. Okay, my darling Scorpios? The last card you got is understand your body. Understand your body. I feel that with this card, there could be some underlying health issues that you have not paid attention to. And Spirit is giving you a very big message, my darling Scorpios, that you need to take time to understand your body, because your body is requiring certain things from you. Whether it's indigestion, I feel like maybe certain foods don't go with you. Maybe there's a need for less sleep or more sleep, or eating certain foods more, or drinking more water. Please take this how it resonates with you. Maybe getting to a gym or just getting out in fresh air. But you're being asked to understand your body. And a very good way to do this is if you hold something. So say, for example, an orange. Okay, if you hold an orange in your right hand and you ask your body, is this good for me? you will instantly feel a vibration in your body of whether this fruit is good for you or not. And it can come as a feeling, it can come as a thought, it can come as a word that you actually hear. But Spirit is asking that you pay attention to your body at this time. Okay, my darling, let go, Scorpios, let go of anything that's not serving your highest good. If it's too much drinking or smoking or eating things that aren't good for you, it's really a time, my darling Scorpios, to nurture your body, your mind, and your spirit. But do know that deep transformation is unfolding in your emotional and your family life. So let yourself release old patterns that you've hung on to for way too long and emotional stories tied to your past that you've had. Okay, my darling Scorpio, your mantra for this week is I create loving and peaceful foundations within myself. I create a loving and peaceful foundation within myself, because it all starts with us. So for you, darling Scorpios, it's time to nurture yourself, your body, mind, and spirit. Raise your vibration, and big transformation is happening for you. I really, really hope that resonated with you, my darling, sexy Scorpios. I wish you an amazing week ahead. Happy, happy Valentine's Day. And thank you so much for liking, for sharing, and for subscribing. Wishing you a magnificent week ahead. All my love. Namaste.